guys, what's up? It's Ashley and welcome to Divine Timing 1818. I hope everybody's doing well out there today. This read right here is for the divine beings. What's going on around the divine beings? What do we need to know? What's coming for us? Okay, let's look into this energy. Okay, so the first card, the first rune we have out is the letter L, meaning water, association with flow, emotion, renewal, and life energy. Life and energy. So for somebody here, if you have been lacking energy, if you have been drained or tired, expect that boosted energy to be coming back for you to be able to conquer everything that you see that needs to be handled, for you to be able to tackle all of the big things that you know need to be done and need to be done now. It's gonna be like, instead of you forcing yourself to complete all the things that need to be completed, you're in a direct flow just to allow it to happen naturally on its own is what I'm getting here. The second rune that we have out is the letter T, meaning tie, the sky god, in association with leadership, warrior, balance, self-sacrifice, logical thought, rationality, and victory. So for you, you're definitely going to have a victory, but in order for this victory to come into balance, it's like you have to be a leader. You have to stand up, and you might even have to like take one for the team and to ensure that the team makes it to the other side and to ensure that everything happens the way it needs to happen. We got logical thoughts where some people may be just randomly thinking about stuff or coming up with stuff. You as the leader have to be the one to be like, that don't really sound like something we should do, or this is not ultimately gonna get us to what we want in the end. And then the last letter we have out is the letter M, meaning humanity, mankind, in association with awareness, the self, knowledge, collective science of humanity, the collective. So whoever you are, it could be a need. You could be receiving a lot of energy that's going to start flowing through you so that you could be able to lead people better, so that you can be able to sway mankind and to do things that'll be higher vibrational for all. You could be one to help the earth move into this shift that we're going into at this time. You could be a truth speaker. You could be bringing awareness to not just yourself, but to others of things that they might not see or feel at this time. But also for self, there are some things that are buried and hidden that have been deep within you, that have always been there, that need to be able to come out at this time, that need to be able to flow for your good, but also for the good of those on this earth. 33 could be significant here. Let's jump in and see what we got going on. If you catch me looking to the side a little bit, I got my crystal ball sitting there just in case I see anything that we need to talk about. Bobby V say, slow down. You don't have to rush. You don't have to move too fast. It's a need for you to like slow down, because Miguel is here. It's a sure thing. Whatever it is you're working on, it's gonna happen. It's gonna move forward. It's gonna progress. There's no way that for it not to progress. There's no way for it not to be what it's supposed to be. You feel me? It's exactly what I got here with slow down, but it's a sure thing. So you don't have to be in a rush for it to happen. It's gonna come. It's gonna come to you. It's gonna feel good as it comes to you as well. When you rush your transformation, when you rush what it is that you're supposed to be doing, or you receiving the outcome, rushing too much will ultimately cause for you to miss little details that are needed for you to be able to move forward in the right element, in the right light, in the right frequency. So slow down, I just wanna get to know you, but don't turn around, cause that pretty brown thing looks good to me. Something you may hear may catch you off guard. Something you may hear may be a lot more personal than what you think it should be, with the Fugees here with Killing Me Softly. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so, see, and that's the thing, for the last day or so, what's going on? My story, Sean McGee, and that's what it was. I was trying not to make it personal and talk too much about myself and throw in like my life journey. The only reason why I kind of talk about what's going on with me or what has been going on with me is just so others could see that we are all have a path or a life that we go through, or that some people may think like nobody else is going through this, but maybe when I tell you what I'm going through or what I have gone through, you can understand that I'm very much human just like you. But then on top of that, like, a lot of us go through the same things, and somebody might be thinking nobody else is feeling like them, nobody else has gone through what they're going through. But if I tell you a little bit about my story, maybe it shows you, you know, that there's still a way out, that there's still freedom ahead of you, and to keep moving forward regardless of the obstacles that come towards you. My story is being clarified with Katy Perry, Hot and Cold. Like, for one, when you tell your story or when you speak your truth, there are gonna be some that'll be hot for it. They will gonna understand. They're gonna be able to see you better, feel you better because of what it is that you're saying. While there's gonna be another group of people that's gonna go cold and distance towards you because they're not liking what it is that you have to say. They're not gonna be the ones that appreciate what you have to say, especially if they're in the story. Or like, one day I had a dream, and I talked about my dream one day, and in this dream, the person that the stuff was being done to was me. So I had no idea that it was my cousin. You feel me? My cousin felt like I put her on the list. She felt like I was talking smack about her. She felt like I knew that it was her. That was the person that was in the dream that was doing these things. Well, she didn't know that I didn't know that she had did those things, you know, because when I had the dream, I put myself in her place. You feel me? Or like when I had the dream, I saw myself in her place. I didn't see that it was her. saw what happened, but I thought it was me or something that was coming to pass for me. So when I went online to talk about it, she got offended because she literally thought that I knew it was her and I was putting her business on blast. No, there was a message that she needed to receive, but it wasn't a need for me to know who it was. It was just a need for me to get the message out, you know? So the same type of way as you tell your story, or as you speak up and speak out on something that is important to you, there's going to be people that get triggered by it. Some people are not going to like what you have to say, for one, because either they're the villain in your story and they don't want nobody to know that they're being the villain, or for two, you feel me, they're going to feel like you know it's them when you might not. But Sean McGee say, look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain. Do you know how it feels to be left out in the rain? Each and every day there's someone judging me. Worry about my life and now I live in these streets. Every day I wake up, got 100 different haters. This energy right here. Okay, so we got Kesha here with praying. I hope you're somewhere praying, praying. I hope your soul is changing, changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying. You know, in this song in particular, she talks about her life in the music industry, her life and the pain and the things that she had to go through to get to where she made it to. The devils and the demons that took advantage of her, that used her like a doll, set her up on the shelf when it was convenient for them, put her back out there. But at the end of the day, she had to come to realize that it didn't lessen her worth, the things that she went through, you know, and ultimately she was praying for the ones who hurt her. She was praying for the ones who did her wrong. She was praying for the ones who wronged her in so many type of ways. Somebody might not feel that praying energy. Somebody might not feel how much you have always cared for them. Somebody might not feel how much you have loved them, how much you have put into what it is that you've done for them, you know, all the sacrifices that you made for them. Somebody really is not going to understand until Teddy Swims come in and shut that door, until you shut that door. Oh, tonight I saved my life when I showed you the door. It could be somebody that you have literally sacrificed so much for. I said I would die for you, baby. But I was singing around somebody the other day, and my voice has just not been the same ever since I was in contact with this young lady. It's just not the same. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, tonight I saved my life when I showed you the door. You really might have to shut the door on somebody, on something, in order for them to feel the wrath. Because if you are too connected to the Most High, as long as you're around this person, as long as they're in your energy, it's going to be hard for them to receive the full fledged of their karma for coming for you. And it's all because of them being connected to you. I know you feel like it's your place to save this person, or you might feel like, if I don't do this, who is? But God will, if it's meant. You see, I found out in life that there are some people that I can't and will not be willing to help anymore. You know, and when it comes to who I would help or how I would help, for one, if God puts something on my heart and tells me to do it, then it's my job to do it. It is my job to do what I feel like the Most High tells me to do. For anybody in any situation, if it's laid on my heart to do it, then it is my job. It is my duty to do it. You feel me? But like, when it comes to God not putting it on my heart, for one, if you are not willing to do nothing to help yourself, why should I help you? If you need help with a bill this one time, that's different from you not trying to seek employment and you're not being willing to work so that next month when that bill is due, you already got it in the bag. You feel me? That's a repeating cycle for you to need me over and over and over and over again. So if you're not putting in any work, why should I help you? For two, it's the people that feel like they're entitled. When you feel like you're entitled to my energy, if you feel like you're entitled to my money, if you feel like I have to do it just because, I'm gonna close the door. Because at the end of the day, I'm not. I was not gifted blessings of abundance. Even when I don't have it, I give, you know. Life is hard, and I got 4 children out here, and I still try my best to help people. But when I see you taking advantage of me, or I see that you're constantly needing and needing and needing and needing, or maybe you don't need, you just come to me first because you don't even feel like you have to try, because you know that this is a door that you could go to get what it is that you want. I have no choice but to shut that door. You feel me? Because it's not my job to take care of you when, if you are a willing and able body, the same way I get up and go to work, you can too. I'm not like, that's exactly what it is, you know? So it's about also being mindful of what you do and how you do it so that you're not wasting your resources, your time, and your energy. I'm not saying don't help people. I'm not saying don't give back, but I'm saying be mindful of who and how you give to people. And if God tell you to do it, make sure you do it. You will be blessed in one way or another. Last card. Somebody's gonna miss you. If you shut the door on this person, then when life gets hard for them, they'll realize how sweet you are. They'll realize how pure your energy was. They'll realize how much you really care for them. They'll realize that they cannot find this everywhere else. We got Anita Baker here with Sweet Love. Like, there we go. Sweet Love, Anita Baker. I don't know why my camera keep going dark. That's really odd. Anita Baker, Sweet Love is being clarified with Ray Schumer, no type. It's like, whoever you are, you have a heart of gold. Whoever you are, you have a heart of gold. Like, I don't need the sun up. I just need... I'm just gonna leave it alone. Whoever you are, you have a heart of love, and somebody could have been thinking that you were their personal sucker, not realizing that you care for everybody, not realizing that you help everybody, not realizing that if you feel called to do something, you do it, and it's not like you're this person's trick. Or that's how somebody could have been looking at it, like, oh, I got me one right here. Somebody could have been looking at you like a come up, not realizing that your heart is just pure. You are a essence of love and beauty from the inside out. You are an essence of, you feel me, when it comes to that saying, what would Jesus do? You move in those ways. You try to ensure that the hungry is fed. You try to ensure that people have what they need. But some people will just take advantage of you because they see you as this sweet love energy, not knowing that you're not afraid to close the door. If the Most High tell you to pull back your energy, that's what you need to do. That's what's needed. Like, this is crazy. And my ring light is on really nicely. Let's see if I can turn it up. That's a little better. I'm gonna turn it down. Okay. I think that's a better sight. At least for now, until my camera decided want to switch up again. Okay, let's keep moving forward. So that you can actually see the cards when I show them to you. What's going on here? A win-win outcome in the forecast. We got Sean McGee, my story. Sean McGee, my story. Two cards came out. Let's see what we got here. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work. Your hard work. Hard work. Not your mooching off of others. Not your asking for things and not putting in the work. The Bible says faith without work is dead. You feel me? So if you're constantly saying, hey, I want this, but you're not putting in the background work, if you're saying, hey, this is what I need, but then you're not doing nothing to actually get that need, you feel me? It's dead. Your hard work is being paying off. And for somebody here, it's a need for you to tell your story regardless of how hard it feels, regardless of how you feel others might judge you, regardless of how you think somebody might judge you. You can really be helping a massive amount of people by speaking your truth. This is giving me the exact same energy that I just got when we saw Katy Perry Hot and Cold. I said something that you say in your story is gonna run people hot. You feel me? Or have them moving towards or vibrating in an energy to where they want to be around you. That's that hard work is paying off. But then also we have this cold energy here, which says nothing will come of this situation. This is those people that are gonna wanna go the opposite way or not feel what you're saying or not be interested in anything that you have to say. It's the opposite. You feel me? Your hard work has been paying off and nothing will come from this situation. But it's still a need for you to tell your story, although in some ways it's gonna go into void. You feel me? For some people, as you say what you have to say, is gonna be voided out. They're not gonna hear you clearly because they're not trying to. They don't care to. They feel like what it is you have to say is not gonna be, that's not gonna get them what they want. Or it's not gonna allow them to move to the highest heights quick enough. They're not gonna be like, well, I don't, this type of person is gonna be like, well, I don't wanna put in the work. I wanna just get it. You feel me? If I don't wanna put in the hard work, what can I do to go around it? Who can I sacrifice to go around it? What is it that I need to do to not put in the work but still get everything that I want? You got to be mindful of people around like that. At the bottom of the deck, we got an abundant mindset. If you think of your abundance, if you think of your abundance as something that will happen in the future, then it'll always be a day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in your life in the present moment. And this is what you will experience. if you have put in the work, if you have been trying hard, if you've been coming up with this masterpiece, if you have been doing the legwork that it takes in order for something to be able to come through and able for something to be able to move for you in ways that it needs to be able to move for you, keep your mind focused on, I already got this. If your goal is to write a hit song, then just know, I already got that hit. That hit is already within me. This will be heard around the world. You feel me? If you have been preparing something, if you have been perfecting a recipe that you want to present to the rest of the world, and you know you put in the hard work, you know you came up with something crazy creative that you think that people will enjoy, instead of you saying, I hope they like it, no, put into your mindset of, this is what everybody's gonna be wanting. They're gonna come back for this time and time again. Don't stay in that lack mindset of, is this one day is gonna happen? No, today is the day that it comes through and everybody sees exactly what they need to see. Today is the day that it comes through and everybody will hear exactly what they need to hear. Today is the day that my bank account is full and I no longer have to worry about bills. Today is the day. You feel me? I have it already. It sets you up for the fastest track for being able to bring those things in, but it just don't come, because remember in the beginning I said faith without works is dead. What's going on here? Kesha praying. Kesha. A time for healing. A time for healing. For somebody here, I see you healing through what you've been through in the past. That's why you're praying for this person, and that's why you're hoping that they're praying. You feel me? It's like the best way for you to be able to move forward. India Ari said this, and can't think of the name of the song right now. Get it together. Just shake that weight off and you'll be ready to fly. You don't have to talk bad to somebody just because they did you dirty, just because they did this and that and this and that to you. You don't have to put it in their face or shove it down their throat to let them know how much of a piece of ish they are. Instead, the best thing that you could do for yourself is actually heal yourself. You feel me? Pray for their healing so that they could be the best version of themselves. If they're the best version of themselves, if you're praying for their healing and that they get better, think about all the people. If they actually heal, if they actually get better, think about all the other people that will not be hurt the same way you was. If this person has a change of heart, if this person is now new and different, you feel me? If this person that you're praying for, if this person that you're healing from ultimately makes a change in their lives, it don't just change things for you, but the future victims will no longer be victimized. The future victims will no longer have to deal with what it is that you had to deal with. And that is that I hope your soul is changing. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying. Coming out with this time for healing and praying, we have no more complaining. You feel me? We know what happened. We seen what happened. We felt what happened. You feel me? But regardless of that, you are a survivor, not a victim. You made it through. You feel me? It did not, your story did not end there. Your story did not stop in that moment. You were not able to be sacrificed and taken out. You have the ability to continue to fight and move forward, but as you move forward, remember that your words is powerful and what you speak over yourself really matters. Speak positively in your situations, about your situations, and about how you're moving forward. Understand that yes, you've been through a lot, and yes, you have had to deal with a lot, but at the same time, there are a lot of others who had to deal with so much worse. So just being grateful for where you are in this moment the fact that whatever situations you had to go through did not take you out. It did not harden your heart. It did not make you, it did not change you into something that you did not want to be. Anita Baker, sweet love. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself, sweet love. You can't just give everything that you have to another because you're kind-hearted. You cannot. If you give them everything that you have, if you give them all of your energy, if you give them all of your goodness, for one, why would the Most High entrust you with that again? Just for you to give it away to somebody who's undeserving? If they were deserving of your energy, they would have been given that energy. You feel me? If they would have been deserving of what it is that you have, God will put it in your heart to bless them, or God will give it to them some other way. Where there's a will, there's a way. They would definitely get what they need. Your commitment is being tested to yourself, to your future. And for somebody here, your commitment is being tested to yourself because you could be holding on too tightly to things because you feel like you won't get it no more. Or you feel like you won't, like, do you trust the Most High to take care of you? Do you trust that if you stop giving to this person that they will still care for you? If you have to pay them for your friendship, if you have to pay them for your association, if you have to pay them for them to be your lover, if you have to pay them for them to respect you, if you have to jump through hoops just so they get what they want, just so you can have them around, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. At the bottom of the deck, we got sever a vow of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. There's no need to suffer or sacrifice, meaning that you don't have to do anything that you feel like is immoral in order for you to get the bag. Hold the intentions of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone, for all effects of this vow will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So as you are releasing yourself to be able to receive, you're not the only one receiving. You feel me? Those all connected to you, those that have been stuck in this with you because of the vow that you could have made. Like, somebody here really could be thinking the way it just came out. The way it just came out, what did I just say? I just said, yeah, you don't have to sacrifice. You feel me? Somebody could be thinking like, hey, the only way that I'm gonna be rich is if I do this, that, or another, and that's not the case. That's not the case. Yes, it is a fact that a lot of people do things that are ungodly to be able to make it in life. A lot of people do things that they feel like this is the only way for me to be able to get what I need, but that's not the only way. Because at the end of the day, the same way darker forces need people to have money and power, the Most High need people with good hearts and good souls to have money and to have power. Because at the end of the day, there has to be a balance. There needs to be people that are authentically, truly helping others, and there has to be people that are trying to sway the masses to do something that is wrong. The same way there are some trying to sway the masses to do negative things, there has to be some out there swaying the masses to do right, telling you what you need to know, what you need to hear, how you need to hear it. Nine of Pentacles, success is coming for you because of the balance. What did I just say? Things have to be balanced in this world. So if you think the only way that you are going to get to the big bag, not the little bag, not the medium bag, but the big bag is to doing things that are not right, that's not true, because there has to be a balance in this world. There has to be a balance of light and dark. You need to be in balance. You feel me? You need to be in balance. You have to be able to tell people no when you see they're trying to get over on you, but vice versa. The same way you tell somebody no because you know they're trying to get over on you, you have to be the one to say yes. You need to be the one to be able to help others. You need to be the one to be the helping hand when you see somebody's really down. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you know they're trying. At the end of the day, you know that they're doing whatever they seem or deem within their power to be able to get stuff done. And for somebody here, it might not even be you physically giving somebody money. What did he do? Like, if I teach you how to fish, then you won't go hungry again. If I give you a fish, you're gonna be hungry again. But if I teach you how to fish, you feel me? I'm wrong for using fish because I don't eat it, but that is exactly the energy that I'm getting here. Shadow side, dark side. There are things that are coming out that people don't want to come out. There are some secrets that you need to speak on that don't nobody want to hear. With this coming out up under Sean McGee, my story, there is a cleansing or a purging of the lies, of the illusions that have been around you. Someone doesn't want the secrets coming out. Someone don't want you to speak your truth because how it'll make them look. That's that cold energy because of the seeds that they planted. They planted a lot of seeds to stab you in your back so that they could be able to harvest something off of you. But what they didn't know is the strength that the Most High gave you. You feel me? The strength that the Most High gave you, not just you, because it's not like you're in this battle alone. You're not. You're in this battle with others, with the lovers here. Lovers here to the Two of Cups. You feel me? There are some people out here that want to bless you, that want you to be able to make it, that want you to make it to the light. They need you to be open to receive. They need you to be open to receive. Union, integration. Something is definitely coming together. For somebody, for somebody here, you might have a union with somebody that people think is dark, or that may have even been dark. With this coming up under Kesha praying and healing energy, we got integration, but it also says detach and code. For somebody here, you could be integrating with somebody that has been very cold, with somebody that has been very detached, but it's like through your prayers, they received healing. Through your prayers, something is changing for this person. They're in two minds right now. They're in two minds about what to do with this situation, or how to move forward with this situation, or how they could be able to partnership with you. It's like, we're so different. How is this gonna work? Through your prayers, it's like you have the ability to change someone or others. What's going on here? Limitations, fears. Somebody is limited by their fears. By their fears of death. Somebody feels like they have to keep going with what they're doing, or they're going to be taken up out of here. If you see that little hand that's coming through the window to snatch her up, that's not a real hand fan. If you can see through the hand. It's like a shadow person. That's being clarified with the death card. But what they don't see is when they let this go, when they walk away, because that's an illusion It's an illusion. But what the Death card is talking about is an ending, something being ended. But what happens with the Death? Is an ending for a new beginning. Something has to end. Something has to end for something new to be able to begin. So for this person, they're gonna have to realize, yes, it might be scary what it is that they're doing. That's why they're fearing stopping something. They don't want to stop something because they feel like it's gonna be the end for them. But yeah, something will be ending for them, but something new will be beginning for them. And that beginning is gonna be beautiful. That beginning is actually gonna help them be moved to the top of the wheel. This new beginning is actually going to be something that they're going to be passionate about. This new beginning is going to bring forth a divine feminine into their lives that is meant to be there over this stuck energy. Like, this person could feel like they're in a jail cell. They could literally be in jail in their mind. They think that if they stop whatever it is that they're doing to hurt themselves or to hurt other people, that something's gonna come and get them. Somebody's really feeling that way. They're really thinking the worst is yet to come. Nothing good is gonna come if they let go of whatever it is that they're doing, because they're in a lot of fear. They have no idea. They have no idea that yes, something is gonna end, but at the break of that ending, something new will begin, and that is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be worth having. So why fear? Because things will be different. Yes, things will be different. Things will not be the same. I'm taking too long. That's too many. Okay, 4 of Wands in reverse. We got a personal celebration here. And then we got the 3 of Wands in reverse. Somebody has inner harmony. From breaking free from something. They don't know how to plan something different. They don't know how to see things from a different point of view. They don't know how separating themselves from something old for something new. Something new but not new. It's like with reunion coming here, it's like you two could have been together in the past. And the way it was in the past is not the way it needs to be in the future. This time it's like these two are together, are tied together through the soul. This person could be longing to separate from their attachments, what they're attached to, because it's burdening them. It's bringing a lot of burdens into their life. They're heavily burdened because of what it is that they're doing. So even if they choose not to stop, even if they choose to move forward with what it is that they're doing, it's like the burdens are going to continue to be there. They're just going to get heavier. Unexpected storm, Page of Cups, the Magician. Deception. It's given that somebody if somebody's doing magic on you or over you with the Magician here, I'm not feeling like they're taking action or manifesting nothing. I feel like this person is literally like trying to do magic on somebody so that they can be able to receive an opportunity. But what they don't know is if they keep coming for you, there's going to be an unexpected storm because there's deception around them. There's deception around them about how they're going to build this solid foundation, about how they're going to receive some type of beneficial offer that is going to put them sitting heavy in the earthly realm. They're trying to get to the bag. They're trying to get to the bag. It could be an earth sign for real, because we got earth here, earth here, earth here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and stop this here, because this video ain't gonna upload if I don't, because it's gonna take too long if I keep moving forward. But the best advice that I could give you, if you know somebody that you feel like is in this position, or if you know somebody, or if you feel like this is your story, I'm just gonna say for you to speak up and speak out on your situation, because you never know who is going through the same thing as you and how it might save their life, how it might bless them. For the people that have wronged you and did you wrong, remember to pray. Remember to pray for them, but remember to keep healing yourself. You healing yourself is of the utmost importance at this time, because once you are whole, the things and the people that you have the ability of helping is crazy out here. Don't allow nobody to test your gangster. Remember to leave the Most High in charge. If the Most High telling you to do something, to do it, then just get out and do it. If you feel like somebody is pulling on your heartstrings and trying to get you to do things that you know won't be beneficial for their future or yours, if you feel like somebody wants you to do something, but what it is that they're asking you to do, you will be enabling them. You don't want to be their enabler. You don't want to constantly give them things that are gonna hurt them, that's not gonna teach them, that's not gonna build them. That'll be a poor choice for you and for them, all in all. This is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this read, if this resonates with you, if you'll leave a thumbs up or a comment below, I greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm working really hard to grow this channel around here. It'll help out a lot. And if you know somebody that you feel like this will resonate with, don't forget to share this with them, because sharing is caring. And I'll see you on my way back. Peace out.